Well, let's see. First, my name is Brad Coscarelli. I'm 49 years old, and I've been in education all my life. So, when I was growing up, I was always one of the biggest and strongest and tallest kids. I was always an athlete. I played a lot of sports, soccer, and baseball, and in high school, football, and running. So, for me, it's been truly difficult because I've always thought of myself as an athlete growing up and being able to do a lot of things. And then later on in my life, I have pretty severe arthritis. I've got three different kinds: osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and psoriatic arthritis related to psoriasis. And so I take a lot of meds, including injections, to keep those under control. The problem is I don't like being on meds, and some of the meds make you hungry and gain weight, and it hurts to exercise because of your joints. And then you tend to gain weight. Then, to make matters worse, while I was working at Santa Rosa High as principal, I had an incident where there was an emergency call on the radio, and they were calling for help because there was a homeless man out in the front. And when I went to walk back into my office, right on the front lawn, which I've walked over a million times, I accidentally stepped into a hole, something like a squirrel or a gopher hole, and I broke my foot. About 2 months later, while I was at school during an FFA meeting in January, I stepped wrong and tripped over a chair, and I broke my other foot. And so that was 3 years ago. In the morning, it's hard because I have to ask my wife or my kids to help me, because when I get dressed, it's hard for me to put on the boot. I can, but it's more difficult, so I usually have my children help me. It just gets to me after a while. So, and unfortunately, even after 2 surgeries and a big scare with a staph infection and a PICC line in my arm all summer, I still have a broken foot. 2 broken feet. So it's been hard. It's been really hard. I like to do things fast, and now everything takes much, much longer. It takes me a long time to get ready in the morning. Sometimes I can walk in a store like Safeway or Costco, and sometimes I have to swallow my pride and be very humble and get one of the scooters. Even when I took my family to Disneyland, I had to get a scooter. And it's really difficult with crowds. It's frustrating. I don't like to park in the handicap spots. I don't think I'm handicapped that way. I look at other people who are having a more difficult time than me, and I think I'm still blessed. I still have a family that loves me. I have a good job. I have students and staff that love me, that have been really, really good to me. And so I always think I don't have it as bad as others, and so I have to stay positive and try and have a good outlook. So that's about it. I mean, there's a lot more I can tell you, but so that's my story. Thank you.